3, a 2, a 1.
Dual Perspectives
805. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another podcast.
How you doing? That's right.
I'm doing
Here we are.
fantastic,
We're back.
Dad. How are you doing?
Good to see you, Dylan. I'm doing great, man.
Awesome. I hope you're doing
Yeah.
fantabulous.
Having a great day. Beautiful day today.
Yeah,
Fall
it was
day.
beautiful. Yeah, no, I love
some
fall
pictures
so
of
much.
some
my
beautiful
goodness.
trees, the leaves changing and everything.
I'm just excited, man. Number
Yeah.
freaking 11. Hold on, Dad. I got to add a finger.
All right, there we go.
Number 11.
Number 11,
the first
folks.
finger added.
Can you
Number
believe
11.
that? We added a
We
finger.
are getting crazy. It's
I
getting
know.
wild up in
Oh,
here.
yeah.
We love
Hard
it.
to believe, yeah.
It is really hard
Best
to
time of the
believe.
week. We do our podcast, get together here at the Middle Lark Studio.
Yeah, it is nice.
Get to, talk about stuff
That we like to talk about and get our perspectives on it, and you guys get to enjoy and watch it. I mean, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool that a dad and a son can do that.
I know.
Any parent and their child able to do that is awesome to me personally.
Doesn't happen every day.
Yeah, let's jump into some updates.
Okay,
so
sure,
last week we
yeah.
talked about Takeoff, his sad
Oh, yeah,
passing,
right,
rest in
yes,
peace,
yeah.
and Jerry Lee Lewis.
Right,
we
he
had
also passed.
we couldn't think of any songs at that exact moment, so we got some now. Some Migos songs are Bad and Bougie, Narcos, Stir Fry, and then Takeoff Takeoff song is Casper. I think that was like one of his bigger hits, by himself, because Migos were really what blew up, And then by Jerry Lee Lewis, a whole lot of shaking and
A lot of shaking going on.
A whole lot of shaking going on. And you win again.
And you win again. Old Hank Williams song that he made famous or had a good rendition of.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then again, Dad, at 100,000 subscribers, what are we doing?
We're gonna dye our hair.
Dye our freaking
any
hair.
color. You want to see me with pink hair?
We're at 99.
I'd like to see me with pink hair.
99,980 away.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
We're at 20
We haven't
subscribers still.
We're
Please
waiting.
subscribe.
We need a couple more.
No, it's
we'd
okay.
really love it.
We'll get there. I'm not worried about it. But please subscribe. We really appreciate it. And again, leave your comments telling us what you'd like us to talk about. It's fun doing this. We love doing it. And
comments are minimal right now, but we love to hear from you.
Yeah, we love to hear something from you.
Generate some comments and some good energy.
Don't be shy. We're not going to be like, what are you doing? Are you commenting? And then,
we will
unless you leave a mean comment, then I'm probably just going to delete it.
We're not mean. We don't like mean stuff.
We're not mean people.
No meanness.
Okay, let's jump into an outline of today, what we're talking about.
All right.
So first, we're going to start off with virtual reality.
Yes.
And then we're going to talk about 3D printing.
Interesting
and then
subject.
JDK Mind commercial today is Clip Toss.
Oh, yeah. Good game for the office.
Great game. And then monetization of live streaming performances. And then JJ Cale. And then we're going to talk about teaching music. And then we're going to wrap it up.
All right.
So let's jump
Here
right
we go.
into it.
We're going into it.
What do you know about virtual reality?
What do I know?
Yeah.
Well, I know the games with the VR goggles, and you go in, and I know it's getting more and more elaborate where they have like a bodysuit and then all your movements, and you can be in the Middle Ages or something running around.
What is your perspective on it, Don?
Well, I think it's neat and everything, but it's kind of going too far in that direction. I'd rather see people actually
be here and be on the
and
earth.
the real reality, the earthly reality.
Is this really the real reality though? I think that's conversation.
The Matrix was just a blueprint, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? We're not sure, but anyway, so virtual reality it's gaming and being not here. I've seen a lot of videos where people spend 24 hours in virtual reality and stuff, and they just get such bad motion sickness. I like virtual reality. I think it's really cool. But
I've never done it. Yeah.
You never done it?
No.
At Boomers they have. Shout out Boomers. I love that place. But at Boomers, they have virtual reality. And
that'd be fun. Check it out.
It is fun. I like it, and I played it obviously before then. But it's cool. It's a really awesome concept. But again, it might be a little bit too much because they're getting really into it, man. They have treadmills and stuff now that you run on and stuff. They're kind of overdoing it to me personally.
But what do you
think?
Be
here.
What do you think, though, Dylan? Aren't they using it to train brain surgeons and things like that too?
I think they are, yeah.
Pilots
which is a cool idea, but you should be really there. Doing it.
You can't practice on a brain, man.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, sorry, screwed that one up.
My bad, messed that one up. That is true.
Next.
That's the cool part of it. The ability to there's a good and the bad with it. I mean,
it's a tool. Yeah. Are we going to abuse it?
No.
And let it ruin our imagination?
Yeah. Well, it is a tool.
Or are we going to utilize
phones
it?
have been overused countless amounts of time. We know that for sure. Anyways. So that was awesome. Thank you for your perspective on that.
Yeah, thank you for yours.
Let's jump into 3D printing. Now, what do you know about 3D printing?
Well, there again, they're making some breakthroughs. It started out kind of basic, and now they're talking about 3D printing human organ replacement organs and valves for hearts.
That's crazy.
They may even already be doing that, as far as I know. Yeah. So it's another tool, and if they use it for safe and positive
positive
purposes,
things,
then it's great. If they're using it, to 3D print weaponry or something that's not registered, it's not that good a deal.
My friend,
I don't like it.
One of my friends actually works for a company where it's like all they do all day is just 3D print stuff, and like the military obviously came in and like made like an agreement with them or whatever, like you're gonna print us like missile heads and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
And so that's nice, right? Yeah, let's print some missile heads for us. Anyways,
I guess we need those.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Anyways, that's personal stuff. But I thought it was cool to bring up because I mean it 3D printing is so elaborate and amazing. Like you can make anything, and a lot of pieces now, like parts of stuff, like when something breaks or something, people can just 3D print it. Like even like when like something that's like really important, and they only make one of it, you just can 3D print it. You don't have to. If you buy a 3D printer, you can basically make anything you want to.
Can you 3D print a Taylor or Martin guitar?
Yeah, I've actually seen someone 3D print a guitar. Yeah, it wasn't a Martin or a Taylor, but you can 3D print a guitar. Yeah, you can 3D print anything.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man.
If you guys have a 3D printer, or if you know about 3D printing,
3D print? I've seen a lot of guys make like helmets and stuff, and like masks and stuff like that.
Helmets? Why did they need helmets?
Well, no, it's like they're like remaking like Star Wars helmets and stuff like that. Yeah.
I didn't know.
And then there's a guy that does like this thing called Unnecessary Inventions, and he also does like a bunch of like this random stuff with 3D printing. And it's cool. It's interesting to watch because like, it feels like you're in Star Trek. Like they're just like they put a thing into a program and it creates it right in front of your eyes. I mean, it takes like a couple hours, but
it blows my mind.
But it's right there, like they make it out of I can't remember what it's made out of, but I mean, my perspective on it, it's freaking awesome. I mean,
some kind of polymer, probably.
As long as it's used in the proper way. I mean, it's just so cool. I mean, and the world is evolving so much. Yes. And again, if you 3D print, let us know what you like to 3D print. Now we're gonna have the commercial from JDK Mind.
Okay,
let's jump right
all right,
into
here
it.
we go. Hey Phil, I'll play you clip toss for lunch. Yeah, okay, Ron. Sounds like a plan. Looks like I won, Phil. You're buying lunch. If you're in the office and you want to play a good game, grab a clip toss by JDK Mind. We're back.
Right, hello. Yes, we are back again. Hello.
Yeah.
Clip toss.
Tossing those clips.
Yep. Keep tossing the clips until you can't.
You gotta buy
lunch. Yeah, I don't have to buy lunch. I'm broke. I ain't buying no lunch. Just kidding. Okay, let's jump into monetization of live streaming performances. What do you know about this?
Well, I'm just learning about it. I didn't realize that they're selling tickets now to these live stream performances, and that's how musicians are another means for them to get their music out there, make money, and then have the fans get a special experience.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a lot less special to me, I feel like, because you're not like there with them,
right,
but it's still really cool. And like they've been doing like it was a big thing in COVID when COVID hit, because you couldn't obviously have performances, so it was like a big thing, like to save people, like come watch my live stream performance. And like it was like, and some people made it like really VIP, like it was only 100 tickets and you had to get those tickets or else you were not going to be there, and
then they get paid through like Venmo or PayPal.
I'm pretty sure it's something along those lines, probably just with your card, and then it just goes through to to their account.
So you get hacked.
I'm pretty sure it was really expensive though for a couple of them. Like I'm pretty sure Justin Bieber did one, and Black Bear likes doing them, and I'm not exactly sure. I've never actually watched one or paid money for it, because I'd much rather just go see the real thing, and I'd actually pay money for that. But I think it is a really cool idea, and again, like you said, like it's another way for artists to get their music out there and to make some money and just keep doing what they're doing, and
keep them alive.
Yeah,
keep going.
Well, during COVID, creative, it was the only thing keeping them alive.
Well, I know some of the local artists were doing that too. They were doing some live streaming, and they did that with a Live Oak festival we have here every year. 1 or 2 years, I think they actually live streamed it.
Because they had to, because they couldn't do it because of COVID.
Or it was in the radio station, or
something along those lines.
Something like that,
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
What's your perspective on it? Something like that. You're a goofball, Dan. Anyways, let's jump. Like I say, anyways a lot. Anywho, Zizzles, let's jump into the next thing. You wanted to talk about J.J. Cale.
Mr. J.J. Cale. What's your perspective on J.J. Cale? No perspective on J.J. Cale.
Well, my perspective is I don't know who he is. That's my perspective. I don't know.
Well, J.J. Cale is a songwriter, musician.
Okay, I assume so.
He had a couple of solo albums out, but
what's one of his hits?
Well, he wrote songs that Eric Clapton made famous.
Oh, okay.
And the big one was Cocaine.
Oh, okay.
Da, 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 da. She'd tell lies.
Yeah. Okay, we get it.
Cocaine.
All right.
So that was a big song for J.J. Cale because his version was kind of acoustic.
Oh, okay, more like mellow and like chill.
Made it more
Eric
rock.
Clapton made it like rocky.
Right, and then he had a song called there's a couple of words. After Midnight. After Midnight. Yeah, that was another big Clapton hit that J.J. Cale wrote.
So Eric Clapton just would perform it. He wasn't like there when he wrote it with him. Was it like
no? He just got the song. Like Clapton does that. Like he wanted a song, so he did Bob Marley's "I Shot the Sheriff." J.J. Cale. He got some of his songs. He did "Knocking on Heaven's Door" by Dylan. He did a lot of cover songs. Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, and then he just kind of put his own spin on it, made it, Clapton-esque or reggae. Awesome. But hey, it worked for him.
Yeah, I think personally my perspective on it though is like I like people that I enjoy people that write their own music.
Yeah.
And which I know Eric Clapton did too. He didn't just use other people's music.
He did. Right.
He wrote his own stuff. But I think that like personally, I don't like going into Spotify because there's the song credit stuff. You can see who wrote all the stuff. I don't like going in there and seeing 30 people's names on it. It's like, really, man, you can't write your own song.
Well, that's why you'd like J.J. Cale because
he writes all his own material. Music, and I bet you I would like J.J. Cale.
If you would listen to couple of his,
and I like mellow stuff too. So I bet
Troubadour was the name of his first solo album, if I recall. But
Troubadour, yeah, we'll update
that.
Yep.
We'll update that.
Do you guys like J.J. Cale? Let us know. Do you like Eric Clapton? Yeah, we'd love to hear it. And are you guys doing live stream performances also? That'd be awesome.
Are you songwriters?
Are you a songwriter or whatever? Just let us know.
We both write, and we have a big show tomorrow night. I'm excited about.
We can always do a shout out too if you guys want to plop your name in there. Be like blah blah. You did blah blah.
We sure will. Yeah, and we'll even repost you on SoundCloud.
Yeah. SoundCloud repost. Yes, we will do that. Actually, that's not a lie. As long as you repost us and like our stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
I do need to leave us in the description. So I didn't do that last episode. I talked about it, but I never did it. I just was lazy, tired.
It happens.
I want to go to bed.
Yeah. Well, it's getting colder now, so
It is, man. It makes me a lot more tired.
Made some
sucks.
soup tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it. I didn't eat any. I'm not hungry, but I will eat some at some point.
Yeah, it just gets better.
Pea soup. Yeah. And then he was making a joke.
Pea soup.
Pea soup. I couldn't say it. He was talking about who splits all those peas? Who does that? Do you split peas for a living?
It's a hard job.
That would be a sucky job. I'm not gonna lie.
Especially if it's by pea instead of like an hourly rate. Like how many peas?
It's like 1 cent per pea. Make some bank, man.
Per pea.
You make some bank, dude.
You could, dude.
Yeah.
If you're fast.
You cut like 6,000 freaking. Would that only be $60?
Yeah, I think they pour them into a machine that just chops them up.
And our cat is now here, and he is having a heyday.
Oh yeah, he thinks he's on the podcast.
He is here. He's adorable.
You're not on the podcast.
He is a little cutie. Look at him. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna jump into teaching music. We decided to take out the world news and the world tours. It just gets really repetitive, and the world news is just sad, and the world tours are just repetitive.
It's the same
so
guys.
We decided we're just gonna chop them out, and we're just gonna have another topic to talk about.
Yeah.
Do you want to jump in and talk about teaching music? Because I know you're doing.
I was a MA teacher, and
how long have you been a guitar
student.
Teacher for?
Well, I did it for 5 years in a music store, a couple music stores, and had a lot of students and a good system, beginner to intermediate. I figured if once they become advanced, if they want to learn a certain style, find a teacher who's just a blues player or a metal guy or whatever it is. I have my own style, so. But it's really interesting because when you teach anything, you have to refresh your own memory, and relearn some things and take the time to do that. So I'm doing some of that. But also, if you have any ability, if you can play guitar or you sing and you want to give lessons, it's a nice way to supplement your income and do something really rewarding where you're sharing something with someone and they really appreciate it. I have a student she's just really loving it, and she wants to play some nice. Christmas songs for the family.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
So, yeah, it's fun. And, it's also profitable.
It depends on what you want to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, if it's just like, I want to learn some guitar and play, whatever, then that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah. But either way, it's cool and awesome. If you want to be famous and work all your life to do that, that's freaking cool too. But, like, if you just want to play some music around the campfire, that's also awesome. I really appreciate guitar teachers and someone who can teach music because it's hard, man. It's not
patience.
easy.
Yeah, it takes a lot of patience. Knowledge.
Just teaching in general takes a lot of freaking
patience. And there's a lot of stuff online you can do, but it's not the same as having someone live in a person.
Show you how to do it.
Yeah. I have a funny story about teaching music. One of my students, he was an older guy, said when he was a kid, he lived in a I believe it was in Tennessee, and his parents said, "Hey, we're going to get you banjo lessons." So they went down to this teacher, and it was Hank Williams.
Oh my!
He wasn't famous yet.
Oh, okay, he wasn't
famous yet. And the mom said, he smelled like booze. We're not going back. So he had one lesson from Hank.
Yeah, wow. That's yikes. Thank you for that experience. What is your perspective? Again, Dad, you said that it was...
My perspective is everybody should know the basics of music and have a better understanding when they listen to music and, learn the notes and the scales. And that way you're a better listener. You can enjoy it more. And what's your perspective?
I think it's awesome that people still are teaching music because, YouTube is a big thing now. You can just go on YouTube and learn songs or whatever. But that's not the same as, like, being there and being in person. Like, I obviously have a dad that plays guitar and he teaches guitar, so it was like, it was a big part of me learning guitar, but a lot of stuff just ended up just me practicing a lot and learning it, just G, C, D, and picking up the easy stuff, and then over time you pick up new chords and learn from different songs, and just, it's
more fluid.
We're more into like writing our music, and like it's not like classical music where it's like very precise and it has to be perfect.
We're not notating it. We're feel players, so
we're more singer songwriters, less than like amazing guitarists. We could be if we really put our time into it, but
I think that virtuoso type of individual is unique.
I agree.
But you're going to have a strata. You're going to end up somewhere in
absolutely 100%
beginner to virtuoso and somewhere in between. So we're in there somewhere in between. But it's just so enriching to your life. Whether you dance, if you like to dance, or if you
play piano,
play any kind of instrument, or sing, or just listen and go enjoy live local music.
Absolutely, 100%.
It's a good thing. It's a positive thing.
100%, absolutely.
Absolutely, 100%.
Anyways, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
I think we will.
That'll do number 11 podcast.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for watching these
we
and listening to us every single time someone presses play. We really appreciate it. If you guys want to check out other videos, obviously they'll be near somewhere. You can find them very easily. They're at the end of this. I bet they'll be.
That's right. Dual Perspectives 805.
Dual Perspectives 805. I'm Dylan. This is John.
Peace
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what you guys want us to talk about.
For sure, we'd love to hear about it. Definitely.
I hope you guys enjoyed.
Number 12's coming up. It's our Thanksgiving 12. One. So already Thanksgiving.
I know, right?
All right, we're peace out.
Later.